What up, people? It's Nickopz here, and today I'm going to be talking about why I feel like we need a Wi-Fi filter or a blacklist. Now, if you don't know what a Wi-Fi filter is, it's basically something that just filters out people that are playing on Wi-Fi, in case you didn't know. What this option would look like, I'm assuming, if we ever get it, is you see how you can toggle like stuff off and on in these menus? I feel like if we ever did get it, it would be placed right there or something, and we would just be able to, click it on and off. But I really feel like this game should have that. Now, let's get something straight about Wi-Fi. I haven't really made a video discussing this completely. I talked about it in my Combat League rant like half a year ago. But here's the thing about Wi-Fi that everybody has to realize. Okay. Wi-Fi is convenient for a lot of people. That's why they use it. Wi-Fi doesn't really take much. You literally just go to your settings and turn it on. NRS is a very casual heavy played game, and with a lot of casuals, there's gonna come a lot of Wi-Fi. Now, another thing, there is absolutely nothing wrong with somebody playing on Wi-Fi if they want to. Make that clear. You paid your money for the game. You are allowed to do whatever you want in your personal experience in the game. Okay? Making that very clear. I'm not against people, enjoying their Wi-Fi or whatever. They have Wi-Fi. If they want to use it, they can use it. It's not a big deal. Now, for the people, here's where the divide is. For people like me, who have a wire and went out and made sure they got a cord and everything to have the best gameplay, the best experience playing online as possible. That's a better way to say it. The people like me who went out and got our wire and everything, we should not have to put up with people playing on Wi-Fi. Like, we shouldn't just have to at all. That is completely fair. If somebody went out and bought a cord, they should be able to play with people who have a cord as well. Now, another thing y'all have to understand about Wi-Fi, because a lot of people say this, oh, my Wi-Fi is good. Well, you don't know what you're talking about. My Wi-Fi is good. Okay, let's get this very clear. Wi-Fi is unstable. I'm going to say this one more time. No, two more times to make it very, very clear. Wi-Fi is unstable. Wi-Fi is unstable. I don't know why that is so hard to get through Wi-Fi users' heads. Like, it don't matter how good your Wi-Fi is. I don't care if the freaking satellite is sitting directly on top of your rooftop. It does not matter. Wi-Fi is, in its nature, unstable. And it's going to have a lot of problems in online play. I don't know why they just can't understand that or accept it. Like, the people that play on Wi-Fi, they don't get it. Do a little research. It's not hard to look that stuff up. It's really not. So, yeah. Now, another thing about Wi-Fi. You might say, well, my only option is Wi-Fi. I can only play on Wi-Fi because my building doesn't have, access to a cord or anything. Or I can't get a cord in my room. Something about their parents don't like the cord running through the house or something. And let me tell you another thing. There is something called a Powerline Adapter. Search it up. Now, what a Powerline Adapter does is basically going to let you plug up a device in your wall and then hook your Ethernet to it. Hook an Ethernet cord to it and then run it to your PlayStation or whatever console of choice you play on. So anybody can have access to a wired connection if they want. What a Powerline Adapter does is it gathers all that Wi-Fi signal and turns it into a wired connection that is stable. So if you have that problem or whatever, and I know there's going to be some people in the comments saying that without making it to this point in the video, because that is how a lot of people on YouTube are. They don't watch the whole video, so they can understand everything. But yeah, you can get a Powerline adapter. Now, Powerline adapters do cost a chunk of money. Like, they cost as much as a freaking game. But I'm just saying it is an option if you want it. It's there. Like, That's all I'm saying. Now, a lot of people say, oh, there's no reason somebody can't afford a cord. It's $5. Like, they can get them a cord. And that's understandable for people to debate that. But I'm not going to debate somebody going out and buying a $60 thing to plug into their wall. Like, they could do that, but that's completely up to you, because that is not just going to get a $5 cord and running it through your house. Like, that's a whole investment. But you could do it if you want to. There's a lot of people that are on Wi-Fi that are stuck like that and don't even know. There was a pro player that I know that played on Wi-Fi, and he had nothing in his room. And I was trying to tell him that, yeah, you can get a Powerline adapter and be just fine. Now, I think if they are a pro, then, you know, that's not debatable. If you are trying to go pro or whatever and you need all that training you can get, then get you a freaking Powerline adapter if you are stuck in a situation to where you can't have one without have a wired connection without plugging into a wall. Like, that's just a whole different story. Like, I'm not gonna get into that, but that's how I feel about that. But anyways, everybody, that covers everything about Wi-Fi for the most part. Just, people need to understand all those things about Wi-Fi, and it's not really a big deal. It's just the people that got a cord should be able to play with people that got a cord. It's simple as that. And all you people that want to play on Wi-Fi should all be grouped up together. Like, leave us out of that. Just like they used to do in the GTA lobbies when people would be griefers or whatever and go crazy or whatever. They would put all those people in a lobby so they can all be crazy and toxic and annoying and grief together. That's what they should do with Wi-Fi. Everybody that play on Wi-Fi, y'all should all be grouped up with each other and play with each other. But the people who play with a cord should have a pick, because you have access to like the superior form of connection. So you should be able to pick which one you want to do. Like, check the option, oh, I don't mind Wi-Fi right now, or, you know, I only want cords right now. And I think that's more than fair. There is no reason for NRS to have made this amazing netcode. Y'all don't understand how good this netcode is. Like, they literally rebuilt their netcode from the ground up. NRS did an amazing job with their netcode. Let me make that very clear. It is amazing. It is dang near perfect. I'll never forget the day when I got the netcode beta on MK10 and I was playing it for the first day. I'm like, this feels amazing. They built that netcode from the ground up so we could have good connection. So there's no reason that we should have to deal with people's horrible connection when they have this amazing this amazing netcode in the game. Like, it doesn't make sense. Don't put something so amazing in the game that we can enjoy if y'all are gonna allow it to be ruined by people playing on their freaking hotspot. Like, come on now. Give us the option to play with people on cords. It's simple as that. Now, if they don't want to do all that and they feel like that would be too much work, they don't want to, you know, have to worry about making a filter, then they could simply just give us a blacklist and we would be perfectly fine. Well, I would be perfectly fine with that. I don't know about other people. Now, what a blacklist is, other games have it, like such as Street Fighter and Dragon Ball Fighters. Well, Dragon Ball Fighters is more a marker list. It lets you know that who that person is. But with that game, with those two games, you could fight somebody, and if the connection is horrible, you can literally blacklist them so you don't ever have to fight them again. That is amazing. So that can be the easy thing that they can do if they don't want to do all the work and having to, you know, creating the filter. They can just give us a blacklist so we don't have to fight these laggy people over and over and over again. That's all they would have to do. Give us a blacklist. And it would be simple. Like, you fight Goku 247 and this man keeps lagging. I don't know if that's a real name. Probably is. But sorry, Goku 247, if that's a real name. But you over here fighting Goku 247 and he's lagging away. And, you know, after you're done, you match up with him again. Like, that's going to be annoying. Just give us the option to cut that off so we don't have to fight Goku 247 again over there lagging on his hotspot. So that's all I'm saying, everybody. Because everybody knows about that Goku 247 out there that you keep fighting, that just won't stop freaking lagging, and there's nothing you can do if you keep getting matched up with him over and over again. So just give us a blacklist so we can just have the option to never have to fight that laggy person again. Easy, simple solution. Now, that would be much easier to do than the whole Wi-Fi thing, I feel like. But, you know, to each their own. Some people might use the blacklist for different reasons, you know, if they are being a coward or something and don't want to fight the person that's been beating them, and then just might try to blacklist them like that. But, you know, in that case, a Wi-Fi filter would be better. But I feel like a blacklist would just be much easier, like I said. So yeah, everybody. That's basically how I feel about everything in the video. Show you my new end screen. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my Twitch and my Patreon. And let me know in the comments which one you feel like would be more beneficial to MK11. Do you think we should get a Wi-Fi filter or a blacklist? Or heck, do you think we should get both? I think them adding those two things to the game, or even one of them, will play a big part in future NRS games. Like, it would just be perfect if they just continue it. So yeah, that's it, everybody. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Nickopz out.